One of the damning things about narrative is whatever you repeat to people that doesn't get addressed, they absorb. So you will have people repeating narratives that when they stop and think about it, they'll be like, well, actually, that's not even true. Let me give you an example. I grew up in Pontiac, Michigan. Dad wasn't in the house. Neighborhood was dangerous. Until I was 20-something, talked about how I grew up with no positive black male role models, right? And by the way, that was a popular narrative back then. The idea that the black man is absent and invisible and not in the home, that's a hugely, very strongly reinforced narrative. So as a young person, I basically repeated it until someone challenged me and said, well, wait, you never had a grandfather or uncle, or your mom never dated any black men who were role models? And I was like, oh, well, yeah, I had all that. This is a time period where you can change pretty much any narrative that you want to in the next 5 or 10 years, so long as you bear down and focus. And the generation that's picking up the reins of the mainstream will carry forward whatever narrative they've been convinced of is true. I think if we're willing to take an approach to people that says we have a shared destiny in this country, then we can start to work together on the things that we actually all do share in common.